Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? Because we're here to manage our emotions so we can identify our intuition, okay? So we can bring about our spiritual health, spiritual wealth. We're trying to create heaven on earth, okay? But it starts with you first. Spiritual court is open. Spiritual court is open, all right? We had clarity, guidance on the 12 juries, all right? All the bad people that didn't Satan claw the laws of the devil, that's in them, because we have two opposing energy, good and bad. Spiritual court is open. Someone's heart is being weighed, because now we're looking at justice. Someone's looking at a lawsuit, all right, when it comes to their decisions. Someone didn't make a fair decision. There was imbalance. So now someone's looking at a situation where someone's looking at the scales within the cause of love and truth. Someone's heart's being weighed, okay, and someone is going to be seen if they're going to be perished for their behavior, okay. Somebody was lying, stealing, cheating, okay, and now someone's being judged for it, okay, because now we're looking at justice. Justice shall prevail. The truth always shall set us free, okay? Because someone's decision was not fair. What can we see? There seems to be something that's not black and white. Someone tried to pull someone off their square by bringing in balance, but the truth, someone's going through triumph. Because look at someone's actions when it comes to their intellect. We're looking at communication when it comes to maybe spiritual law. We're looking at court. Spiritual court is open. Someone done bigotry, false accusations, and done mental, verbal, physical abuse, okay, and perjury. We're looking at fairness, balance, truth when it comes to weighing the heart, all right, because the heart had to be as light as a feather, okay, so use your intuition. We're looking at the scales of balance, okay, fairness, balance, truth. The scales of justice, all right. Someone's not being fair when it comes to equalism. There seems to be a poise because someone looks like there's some kind of lack of consideration for other people. And I look at the theories coming back, whether we believe it or not, we don't care. Look at the truth and come to unity. No one's more greater than God. So this is God's law. Spiritual court is open when it comes to someone's friendships, partnerships, marriages of conveniences or contracts being stolen for business through love of convenience. Or you're looking at maybe someone's lower courtship when it comes to low vibration people. You could be looking at a Sagittarius person, or you're looking at a wounded warrior. When it comes to the spiritual court, you look at maybe an avenue. When it comes to maybe a beginning, okay, of baby steps, because someone's heartbroken. When it comes to someone's career, when it comes to maybe an air sign person, there was no justice. There was more imbalance when it comes to someone's contract for a career, a level up. So look at maybe someone's reputation when it comes to maybe someone's professional achievement. We look at maybe a psychic, intuitive person when it comes to morals and conditions. Someone's heartbroken, maybe by a Queen of Cups, maybe. It could be a sweetheart or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Very nurturing, mature woman. You're looking at maybe the energy of divine feminine. Someone's heartbroken because someone's heart is as heavy as a stone. But we're seeing the air sign. The heart is as light as a feather because they tell the truth. Someone was talking about a Taurus person, Genevieve Nadia, when it comes to unalivement, attempted murder. Because they tried to break the heart of an air sign person. Should I be seeing the energy of someone's creative imagination when it comes to not creating harmony? Someone's unhappy now because what goes around comes around. We're looking at weighing the heart of a Taurus person when it comes to generosity, donations, extortion. We're looking at maybe someone that's a Patreon. We're looking at the connections between heaven and earth. Someone made false accusations, maybe about a child. So maybe we're now looking at someone's independence when it comes to codependence, a Taurus person. Very dishonest person, created stagnation to God's to account. Looking at soulmates, we come to the structure of someone's integrity. Someone lacks integrity because now look at limitations with their career when it comes to their reputation. Something's coming to an end. Someone's heartbroken is ending because of a Taurus person. It happened because of a Taurus person, because of money. All right, so now we're looking at a situation where justice leads, okay, when it comes to triumph. All right, we're walking in our mission. We see a challenge when it comes to soul of the will. Someone's grasping onto their heart or grasping onto their money, okay, because they don't like people. We're looking at the Lionheart killer, okay? Yeah, the Lionheart killer. The devil's daughter. Someone's worried about maybe their love life or worried about they can't see. They're in shame because someone's heartbreak ended. Now look at someone's actions when it comes to maybe their courage, ability. Maybe it's in a karmic when it comes to their actions. What goes around comes around. Someone lacks survival tactics and morals and values. Look at maybe how someone concentrated their energy on trying to break an air sign's heart. Okay, because someone has ended being worried and stressed out. Could we understand somebody was in deception? Now someone's looking at being worried when it comes to maybe someone holding the fort. When it comes to never, ever, ever close your heart, all right? Okay, because the heart is the seat of the soul, all right? Lead by your heart. That's your intuition. That's your gut feeling, all right? Manage your emotions. Have a relationship with yourself and come out of worry. Someone's worried anyway because someone tried to create illness, mental illness now, and trouble and strife. Now look at the words. Are spells. They're very powerful, aren't they? See, it's truth. The truth is out. Fairness when it comes to someone's objective, creating boundaries on our pathway. You look at maybe the action and ability of maybe a fire sign person when it comes to walking away from people, things, and places. When it comes to being maybe single, independent, a Leo person, maybe someone's angry because the devil's in the tower. That's when a cruise comes in and starts healing. They're looking at maybe King of Wands, or looking at Aquarius person when it comes to a tower coming down because the devil's in the tower. Someone was maybe taking a leap of faith, being single, bringing the strength back, because now you're looking at messages when it comes to the Emperor, King of Wands. Maybe King of Pentacles looking at this being blunt about this fight with Genevieve Nadia and the King of Cups. It's been exposed about what they did, backstabbing for money. We're looking at maybe extortion. We're looking at defamation, harassment, stalking. We're looking at attempted murder, spiking drinks. We're talking about defamation. We're talking about backstabbing. We're talking about stealing people's intellectual property. We're looking at justice. Maybe justice is indicating that an air sign is more than an up or a down. Look at maybe someone's convictions, all right? Or you're looking at maybe a drama playing out when it comes to justice. What's above is below. Okay, we're looking at the crown. The crown is your royalty, your mind, bringing that ecologism. Because now we understand someone's in their feeling because there was a third-party interference on this pathway. Somebody was watching someone, hoping they'll end in a mental institution, but no, end in that heartbreak. Or maybe someone ended a third-party person because now someone's in their feelings when it comes to maybe their environment, the way people are communicating. Look at someone's intellect when it comes to the lower education, very low educated and bottom feeder. When it comes to someone's love affair, when it comes to a romantic attachment with an earth sign person. Look at someone's self-expression. They don't have it, but it's in the paper saying that they're the richest Nigerian in the world. No, the richest fucking thief. Now look at someone's creativity when it comes to art and drama. Someone very childish. It was pleasure seeking, clout chasing. They think life is a game. We're looking at speculation. When people go around, journalists, we could be looking at a journalist, a salesperson, or a teacher. When they go around making speculation that people are rich and famous, you need to fact check your stuff. Because now you're looking at a promiscuous person. When it comes to third-party person, when it comes to their values, all right, when their self-worth, someone's in their feelings about a third-party person, how someone created disharmony. Somebody was happy to create disharmony, malicious, that were out there celebrating when it comes to connection. We're looking at God's connection when it comes to soulmate, self-awareness. Many people are waking up to self-awareness. We're looking at maybe a team that was drinking and blending and working. Look at a team of people when it comes to maybe a Libra person, when it comes to someone's cardinal. They were purposely hurting someone when it comes to personal expansion at work. Now we're looking at maybe a Sagittarius person when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you want to fight to the end, did ya? Mental, verbal, physical abuse, bully, Queen of Pentacles. With a King of Cups, she had an affair with a King of Cups, and now people are looking at this plan when it comes to a legal matter, when it comes to Queen of Pentacles and a King of Cups. We're looking at being intuitive. Someone wants to break a heart of a dreamer because they stole their intellectual property and made money out of it. So now we're looking at extortion. We're looking at maybe ID fraud. Okay, the richest in Nigeria with who? Rita. Yeah, because Nigeria is known for what? Fraud. Romantic fraud. There you go. The #1 romantic fraud in Nigeria goes to... Let's open up our envelope. Genevieve Nadia, karmic debt, Taurus person trying to act like she's the empress, doing black spiritual magic. There you go, my darling. We're looking at the death of a Taurus person. Well, it's an alignment for a real life empress, because she's asked me in my dream, is God real? I said you're not allowed to question because you stole from Adiwali Akinwa Abaji, a Leo person, for resources. They wanted death because they were having sex. So now we're looking at ending punishment. See, someone's very celibate. Someone's working on their heart because somebody was maybe planning for a legal matter. All right, maybe got lawyers over analyzing. When it comes to a Taurus person, a beggar, a thief. King of Pentacles, worried up at night, looking at a female Taurus. That's a female Taurus card. Thank you very much. A jealous, lazy, self-indulgent, stubborn person. Was very curious about air sign person, how industrious they are. But they'll go around telling you, I'm a commodity, darling. This is what I done with Lionheart. She didn't do fuck all with Lionheart. Adiwali love helped her. A very possessive person and a Taurus person when it comes to the love of material. Now we're looking at the Emperor in an Aries person or Sagittarius Leo person. Okay, we're looking at reunion. Okay, maybe you're looking at this King of Pentacles. It could be a married person. You could be looking at a pathway when it comes to reunion, or you could be looking at the Emperor, feels more grounded, more passionate. Because now we had an epiphany. When it comes to the Holy Grace, or you're looking at a delay. When it comes to a third-party person being malicious, they were laughing. Oh, they were having so much fun on someone's demise for their success. They wanted to fight Aquarius person for intellectual property, bullying, verbal, mental, physical abuse for someone's articulate property. Someone tried to act like a friend, but it wasn't a friend. They're like the humanitarian, very inventive. Oh, what a production, no. Failure. You show me what fucking production this person's had with other people's intellectual property, acting like the inventors, being very logical, perspective, shallow. You look at a unique person when it comes to an Aquarius person, a very unpredictable person. Saying the truth when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, when it comes to anything to do with money, career, finances, business, and positions. Very possessive over other people's positions. Now the truth is out. We're having clarity. We're having triumph when it comes to the beginning of a career. We got the willpower, the independence, the victory, the pride. We're not going to have the pride before the flawed like Genevieve Nadia on the floor, on her face. Okay, now we have the truth, the hand of God. We have the action, the knowledge. Why? Because the truth sets you free, baby. Was given a gift. An air sign person was given a gift, a gifted person. And somehow a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person uplifted their career, reputation, professional achievements, and morals. I want to act like they're making the best production in the world. No, failure. We're looking at someone relying on someone else's money, but we see the end of the light of the tunnel, because now we have new beginnings with the truth. We're going to have lots of plans, lots of structures, lots of ideas. We're going to have major breakthroughs, and we only just started in what? 1 year. This person's been in how many cycles? Oh, let's not count that, should we? Because now we're looking at, oh, a very solid new beginning. Maybe from triple A, Adiwali, a Kiniwa, a Baji. Maybe taking his power back after he was spiked. Because in my dream, I saw Genevieve Nadia spiking his drink. He was passed out on the sofa. He was passed out on his bed. He was passed out at the toilet, on the floor. He had all these people at his long table. I've never been to his house, by the way. Never. And I can see Genevieve Nadia in his bed while he's passed out with his wallet in his hand, stealing his money with another person with initials D, could be daughter or Dora, or she's just a devilish person in a kitchen, rinsing out someone's resources so they can look like they have a big production. No, it's all coming from stolen goods from communities that you invite these person at. Yet she pretends she's drunk sometimes, but no, she's waiting for you to be drunk so she can steal. Alright, so now we're looking at a situation when it comes to the truth. Someone's thinking about unrequited love when it comes to a choice, gotta walk away. Leo person seemed this secret. When it comes to maybe trying to fight an Aquarius person, they were trying to do a sneak attack. Miss, Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia, and a King of Cups. They found it was happy, funny, no exposure, karmic. Now they're looking at maybe money matters because someone's gone within and seen the truth about maybe a Virgo person, that a Taurus person is now going to be left overboard in a very difficult situation because she did something to a Virgo person for her happening. Maybe a family member, Taurus person, a greedy, selfish, overindulgent, stubborn, nasty, ugly person inside. I had a dream. Adiwali said, you're trying to steal my estate. I said, wait, right there. We had a dream. I was in some house. I was on the steps. And he said, she won't give back my stuff. I said, where is she? He said, she's upstairs. I said, wait, right there. I'll go and get it for you. So now we're looking at abuse when it comes to someone's power. We're looking at maybe false allegations when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person lying. And now legal is here because somebody owes a karmic debt. We're looking at maybe someone's past or maybe someone's studying about soulmates when it comes to being very intuitive to someone. Someone feels like they're heartbroken but mending their heartbreak over a soulmate or a past or someone familiar. Someone probably heal their heartbreak over King of Swords or will just have that leap of faith. Look at your choices. Somebody was looking at their choices, they were studying how to break someone's heart. And now we're looking at, they were playing with synchronicities, doing verbal, mental intimidation. They kept bringing other allies into someone's community and playing games. They thought it was funny, they were celebrating, but now it's not funny no more, delayed in your fun. Now we're looking at maybe God, about this entrapment from a Taurus, a Capricorn person and a King of Cups. So now we're looking at maybe that Scorpio person when it comes to maybe being paid, when it comes to thinking. Someone's thinking, restoring their mind, all right? Maybe someone's thinking about a lie. Someone's lying, stealing, cheating, act like a friend at work, an earth sign and a water sign person, and maybe a Pisces woman. So now you're looking at a heartbreak. This group of people did it on purpose for a career level up so people couldn't talk about that in the paper. All right. So now you're looking at thinking. Maybe someone's thinking about walking over to maybe a soulmate. Could be a fire sign person. Maybe a fire sign person wants to end someone's heartbreak, someone's worry. Could have looked at this pathway and putting behind them this third party person in their feelings. Because now you're looking at maybe someone at work, looking at a plan when it comes to maybe planning on a legal matter. Because now you're looking at maybe someone's using their intuition. Somebody is very intuitive, but at the same time, someone in this group of a Pisces person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, a man and a woman and a man is very immature when it comes to maybe promiscuity. Someone's ending, someone's probably celibate when it comes to King of Pentacles or maybe the Emperor. Maybe the Emperor is more stable, more grounded, more abundant because now they're looking at this epiphany. Maybe someone's illuminating the mind when it comes to creative idea. Looking at maybe social when it comes to someone's social group, when it comes to communication. It was entertainment for them because they saw the results in money. So now what you lack That's what you have to have self-awareness. What you lack is what people use against you, okay? So now maybe someone's regrouping when it comes to victory. Someone's cheering success. And you look at recovery when it comes to soulmates. Not just me and Adiwali will be waking up as soulmates. It's a whole group of people. So we wonder why Genevieve Nadia is going to get away with this when it comes to partnership of division. Looking at conflict when it comes to company. Okay, what's the company you keep? Because who you are is what you'll be. What you eat is who you are. And show me your friends, and I tell you who you are. Now, someone's worried, troubled. Now, someone can't sleep at night because they bring their own strife. Look at the power of someone's word when it comes to the truth. We're bringing fairness, balance to when it comes to someone's objective, someone's vision. Someone tried to bring boundaries by using love, friendship, family. When a heartfelt situation was happening, they involved a whole load of people in their sick imagination when it comes to lack of intuitivity and no spirituality. They go to church and lie. They don't believe in God. She asked me my dream, is God real? So you're not allowed to question because you stole from Adiwali and Kenya Baji for your desires and your fulfillment. When it comes to a fire-sign person, Aries person, Sagittarius, when it comes to seeking your fulfillment, there was a secret when it comes to maybe a secret ritual. All right, when it comes to someone power tripping, abusing their power. They were looking for unaliveness when it comes to maybe generational curse. Maybe someone feels cursed because they had sex with this earth sign person for shared assets. Looking at finances, legacy. Looking at someone using someone's penis. The pen is someone's pen, ink. Oh yeah, to write out a will when it comes to such a Sagittarius person or when it comes to a Queen of Cups. Some look at as earth angel or loving person when it comes to divine feminine. We're looking at stability. We're looking at the opposing forces is in you. This is when the juries come in. The juries are Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Leo, and Gemini. All right. This is when the earth angels come in and take down your naughty names. Whoever was not building heaven on earth. All right. This is the temperance. You've got to temper your emotions. We're looking at maybe disharmony, conflicts of interest. There was conflict of interest because they used flirtation with doctors. An earth sign person did conflict of interest when it comes to their social life. We look at a social climate when it comes to maybe a situation, when it comes to lack of nurturing, no health. We look at self-control, self-discipline, and without denial. We look at moderation, balancing in all things. All things in you is beautiful. You've got the power. When it comes to maybe your energy, we look at a page. All right. We're looking at maybe a new creative idea. All right. We're bringing balance back to it. Okay. Look at maybe the physical world. Okay. You could be looking at the physical world. When it comes to you can create liquid and solid and liquid. It's all about that balance. Do you know what I mean? Like spirituality, your intuition, your gut feeling with earth. That's where you get that balance. Because why? The lion is the masculine. And the woman that's holding the lion is the Aquarius, the healer. So when you fling yourself back, because people, things, and places are like cars. You got to make that judgment when you're crossing the road. You got to look left, you got to look right before you go forward. Do you understand? Use your intuition, that gut feeling. Keep using that method to go forward in life, you know, so that you can always be protected from outside forces. We're looking at earth angels. All right. So if you believe in the devil by doing demonic things, that means you must believe in angels, earth angels. We're blending when it comes to maybe interior world with the psyche. All right. We're looking at external, internal. When it comes to physical, okay, to bring that balance, to achieve the peace of the mind. Because why? When you have peace, you bring happiness. But peace comes from self-awareness. We're going back to Egyptianology. All right. Looking at nurturing when it comes to maybe the page. Okay, maybe you're looking at something when it comes to fast action. Looking at the passion, the power, the adrenaline. That's what it gives you. You're like a Duracell. Somebody wants to fight Aquarius person when it comes to God's Tirikit. Because someone's lying. This Cancer's lying. And it's Queen of Wands. About Aquarius, and I don't know how these people know me anyway. Tend to mind their business, man. You know Adiwali, you don't fucking know me. Oh yeah, my words, innit? They've been stealing my intellectual property. So look at the Emperor, alright? And a Leo person. He's not doing God's job right now. You're meant to be a soul, having a human experience, self-discipline, self-control. You've got to lead. Good. G-O-O-D. What do you have? The extra O, alright? When you take the extra O out, what do you have? God. Just be good, and there's God in you. All right. These people, when it comes to karmics, their God is gold, oil, diamonds, God. That puts them into that possessive energy when it comes to materialism. Imbalanced people, you know. Cancer's in its feelings anyway. This seems to be a legal matter when it comes to maybe being intuitive to a Queen of Swords, a dreamer. All right, there's going to be justice for a Queen of Swords, whether they like it or not. All right, we're looking at new creative ideas. They try to create entrapment to break a Queen of Swords' heart. That's ended. That's gone. That's healed. So the Queen of Swords, she comes with the truth, nothing but the truth. If you don't like it, oh well, next time behave yourself. Because now we're looking at the strength of a Queen of Swords comes from an air sign person. When we're taming that beast, when it comes to opposing forces, it's about opposing forces. You have to tame the beast within yourself, all right? You've got that power, okay? Look at your own inner power, because too many people are doing self-expression, but other people's self-expression. That's when it comes depression. So now someone's looking at pettiness, incompetent people, and abuse of power in this team. It's all good writing. Oh, she's amazing. She's this and she's that. We don't care because you're going to look bad. All of you's going to look bad because you don't do your research. That means you can't be a good fucking journalist. Them days are over. Gen Zs are different. They look and they analyze, not like you lot. They analyze. They analyze the performance. They analyze. They're very intuitive. You've got to come with the times, people. These people are too old-fashioned. They just think it's about image. Just stand there and just pose and just say 2 words. Them days are dead. These people got no fucking personality. They got everybody else's self-expression. Now time's run out because someone now has the strength of a heart, the heart of the lion. You got Braveheart, baby, with who? Queen of Swords. Oh yeah. Oh sorry, Queen of Higher Priestess. Had that inner feeling that somebody went unalignment because they're self-greedy, miserable, so they bring a stagnation, got to it cut because they were preparing to analyze someone with drink and pills in their bed. Never mind, Taurus. What you say is what you read. Now you're looking at worried. No, that's ended. Them days are over. These people are petty. You look at physical strength, you look at mind over matter. You're looking at maybe self-discipline when it comes to the Braveheart. We look at a hero and the Queen of Swords. Okay. We look at the light and the dark when it comes to Queen of Swords. Somebody wakes up, think about the Queen of Swords, a Leo person. Yeah, he wants to jump in her bed. He misses her. Yeah, he wants a reunion. Told you. Let him stay outside with his stuff himself. Look at a soul child and a soul wife. I feel my soul child all the time. He always comes to me. It feels so real. Justice for baby Cub. I promised him. He always says to me, it's not Dad's fault. A Leo person on this pathway. And I always say, give it time, son. I understand. I'm a human having an experience. And I still have feelings, okay? I'm trying. It's not easy when he hasn't changed his pathway. But it's all about turning everybody's head back to God. Don't rely on the tarot reading. Rely on your own intuition, you know? We'll do him a disservice, son. If I go chasing him, he won't trust his own intuition. He'll just see Mum, oh, she's so sexy, I can't get my hands off her. Because you know what he's like. So I can't go out there and rush. So the best thing to do is mind over matter and just heal. And just, as you said, experience life, my man. On your pathway. Just experience life. I'm your angel. I love you too, son. My angel. You can have an angel on the other side of the world. My soul child. My better half. My hope. Helps in illumination. the innocence. All my children bring me peace and joy. You could feel like that as well, you know, standing up for your belief, you know. I feel you. Maybe someone's worried about Pamela Smith, another Aquarius person, Queen of Swords. That's on the other side. Looking down at this Queen of Swords. Maybe it's King of Pentacles thinking about this Queen of Swords really being a soul wife and having a soul child. So, twin flame connection. So, the soulmate connection, when it comes to twin flame, it comes from the story of Isis and Orion. That's where it comes from. That's the twin flame. Because your eyes, what they called again? It sounds like eyes. I arise and arise your eyes. Why? Because your heart is the seat of the soul, and the eyes is the windows of the soul. So when someone looked into someone's eyes, they fell in love with their soul. I heard that in my dream. I saw these massive, massive giants. I walked into like, it was like a closet. Not a closet, but when you change, when footballers change, the locker room. And another one was behind me. And I said, can I have a private word? And that person came out, that spirit, beautiful, calm. And I went and I kneeled on one knee. And I said, I don't understand why I feel like this. Why do I love him so much? And the spirit looked back down at me and said, I understand. It was big. These giants were big. And I said, you don't understand. No one does. And I was crying. I could feel the pain, the sorrow, the grief. I said, no one understands how I feel. And they said, I do understand. We do understand. Because I know how it feels to look into someone's eyes and fall in love with their soul. Fire person. When I first met him, I had my higher self say, go to the shop. You've never been by yourself before, you've always got the children. And before he sat next to me, I said, there's my husband. So anyone trying to make me convinced that he done witch spell on me and all that, no, you can never turn me away. I believe my heart. He never spoke to me. He was nowhere near me. I just said, there's my husband. And then out of every fucking chair and table available, he sat next to me. And then the chair started moving. And I said, I heard my higher self said, ask him if he's moving the table. No, the bench. Because we had separate tables. And my mind said, I didn't even get to finish to say, I ain't doing that. My head spun around. I said, excuse me, are you shaking that table? He turned around and said, I was going to ask you the same thing. And the last time I saw him, I had a dream about his mother. And I said, we'll never see him again. She said, I can't wait to heal you on Wednesday. That was on a Sunday. And then I went on Wednesday to his interview. And suddenly, I don't know why I went to his tarot read. I was never into tarot reading. What that day I decided to do. It was my neighbour's girlfriend's mum. And he told me about her. I said, all right, let's have a look. So it happened to be the same day. And then when I went to this interview, there's this song used to always play. Love on Top by Beyonce. It's like so new. Finally, he's going to put our love on top. He used to always give me so much cheerful feelings on going to him. And then I heard that song, and as I'm leaving, I'm on the phone to a friend, and my mind said, go to the train station and don't move. I went to the train station, and I was standing there, and I said, right, is it because you want me to be an actress or something? Because I like to follow my intuition. Since I was a child, I've always been like that. So I said, all right, I'm going to cross the road then. Cross the road. My mind said, no, you can order that up on the internet. Go back to the train station. I'm on the phone talking to my friend, an old friend, all right? And I said, imagine when you see him again. You're all big and powerful. You're saying, I don't know you. So the way she said it, I just started laughing because the way she said it. And my head was down. And when I looked up, there he was. Adiwali Ekenwabaji. He smiled at me and ran into fucking Kentucky. K as fucking C. Hey, jeez, man. Fucking chicken. Yeah, you call him a fucking chicken. KFC, that's where he went. So yeah, I keep getting, and then ever since that was like, met him in 2012, he told me to study oil and gas. And we keep having these conversations telepathically. And the last, since 2020, September 2020, that's when he came back. He said, do you still love me? I said, let's have a spiritual conversation. Now I want to know how the fuck Genevieve Nadia got her big fucking pussy involved. God said, spiritual conversation, 2 people. I heard my higher self said, tell him the truth. I didn't want to tell him. I said, okay, let's have a spiritual conversation. And I ran up. He goes, you know me, V. I'm going to run. I said, okay, then let's have a spiritual conversation. And we've been talking nearly every day for fucking 5 years. Why? Because fucking Genevieve did the fucking most over there, Bridget. I see fucking everything. Everything. I can tell you what's in that man's heart from what is not in his heart. And I see where Genevieve is. Told you, Taurus and a king of cups. Leo's got to stand up for himself. He comes this third party person. She's manipulative. She's a narcissist swallower. So now someone look at New Love, the Emperor. Look at this secret with a Cancer person, maybe. And it's Sagittarius, maybe. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know what's going on over there. But I've got tons of stories. And the reason why you might think I'm hard on this masculine, you see, in the spiritual world, he don't take fucking shit from me. So me calling him a pussy boy, he probably in his feelings. Because in the spiritual world, we're both like that to each other. We don't take shit from each other. And he'll say to me, I love your moods, man. Or sometimes I'll be like, what do you want? We don't even talk. You don't even talk to me. Go away. He'd be like, I will talk to you. I say, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. You didn't fucking talk to me. Like I'm in a fucking market selling fruit and veg. You right, love? You right, treacle? Come and get a piece of banana and 2 apples. That's what my fucking spiritual husband's selling at the moment at his hot dog stand. New love comes with self-love anyway. Aquarius Leo, looking at maybe a show, having a human experience and working on. Told you he's a hot dog stand. Fucking player. Player will be a player. He's not the first, not the fucking last. He just got played by Taurus. She's an uppy again, man. She's a witch. And this King of Cups is a fucking warlock. Hey! Told you, King of Wands. I did Wally, a King of a Bargy. He likes to hear his fucking name, don't he? My little sausage stand. Isn't it? Alright, treacle, 2 apples and a banana. Aye? Mona, you stepping now, sweetheart? Come over here. $1 a pound. No, he's acting stupid instead. Look at maybe someone's intuition when it comes to very strong telepathic communication with the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. Both got their back to each other. Oh yeah, because a third party person got involved. Oh, never mind. Now you look at maybe, oh, he feels regret, does he? Never mind. Doesn't feel regret enough. Nope. Hold on, wait a minute. Did you hear that? He doesn't regret enough because I can't hear him at the door in my house saying sorry. No, I can't. So leave him outside. That's his decision, not mine. We're healing. We got Braveheart. Somebody wants to come and do a reunion. Alright, look at maybe new love, maybe. When it comes to telepathic communication, we're looking at passion. 5 of Cups, told you, feels like abandoned. I regret abandoning you, darling. No, walk away from people, things in bed and not serving for your eyes. Good. Because he bangs stagnation to Queen of Swords. Just keep walking. Everyone, this is Earth School. You've got to graduate from your flaws. I don't mind using my story. It wasn't easy in the beginning. I would just like for them to change their energy so I can focus more on the collective. I feel so bad. Even though we're energy, we all go for the same things. I can't help what comes out in the card. It's because it won't change, because it's masculine. He is my proper soulmate. He's been with me since I was a child. He won't stop talking to me from a child. I've been talking to this man since, look, he's a child, I'm a child. He's my imaginary friend. I remember at nursery, I got an imaginary friend. Be like, oh, shut up, no you don't, be cool. So I used to write my dreams down. I used to wake up and see like this gold, like just gold. And I used to wake up thinking, oh, I wish that was me. I wish it was me. Such perfect love. It feels so beautiful. I used to always wake up like that. Oh my gosh. And then another dream I had, heartbreak, healing the heartbreak air sign. Another, because someone was in denial, doing restrictions and all that. We know the story already. But I had a dream when I was young, and I saw this man at a restaurant, and I never knew he was rich or famous. And I woke up saying, how ironic is that? Imagine that really happened to me. So as I was younger, growing up, I remember in my secondary, just before secondary, I used to always hear this voice, but it was above me. And he'd always say, you're going to be in a love story. Or I used to have this feeling of I used to like journal in my life. But then I used to try and make stories. I was in and out when I was younger. And I used to always say to myself, write a story about yourself. I said, nah, where am I going to start? And then when I'd done anthropology, criminology, and sociology at college, I wanted to be an architect, I wanted to be so many things. A lady, she's the one who said, this teacher, she said, because all my life, people tried to act like I was illiterate. I used to have a good friend. She said, oh, speak English. Oh, are you an English teacher now? Because I got masters. I'm on my PhD. Oh, you will shut the fuck up then. All right, Miss Dickory too. So now you're looking at, go to school, blah, blah. So when I went to college, all right, not go to school. It's always cheating about my slang. So when I went to college, it was the teacher. I was writing down about anthropology, about New Papua Guinea, the story behind it. And she came up to me and she said, oh my goodness. I just read the first paragraph. You are an amazing writer. And that went right over my fucking head. See, when you lack, when you don't see your own power, people take the piss. So we understand. We're going to be like Dr. Dre. Is it Dr. Dre? When he went to the office and they said, oh, darling, let me take your master's or your project or whatever project for £1 million. He said, hold on a minute. I'm just going to go to lunch. I'll be back. The man said, I'm never fucking going back, bro. You told me how valuable I was. Thank you, Genevieve Nadia. Even though I didn't need your fucking validation. But thank you. I'm just going to be using you as a karmic moving forward for the rest of my life. What not to be if you want to be like a karmic. Learn your fucking lessons. If you don't learn your lessons, you'll be stuck on a karmic cycle. Like Genevieve Nadia acting like she's the bee's knees. Evil don't pay. So stop selling it to our children that you got to sell your fucking soul to the devil to be rich and famous like Jay-Z or fucking Will Smith and all. No, you don't. Stop selling that stupid story. Just be good. I've never stolen. I don't lie, nothing. Look how far I got in life. I might not be the richest when it comes to you lot's material world, but I've got a lot of inner wealth. That's where it starts. Inner wealth. And there's many of us like that. It's just one of a few. So I'm just preaching to the choir, to be honest. Because I know Genevieve's washing. I saw it in my dream. She's washing hard. And I had another dream. I was in a room with Adiwali. And I dragged him by his collar, you see. And I said, because of you, Genevieve Nadia wants me motherfucking dead. Now you ask that bitch where you know me from. Because them days are saying, oh, darling, because I'm rich, darling, and I'm Niger, and I'm famous, and I'm da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No, start again. Start again. Them days I did. Because she had no internet, I had no social media. Why? I was busy doing degrees, masters, tarot, you name it, doing reports for sustainability company, oil, gas, all of that. I wanted a solar plant. So anything happens like COVID, we'll always have a production, never running out. No, big pussy. Don't even just took all my fucking intellectual property that I sent to Addy Wally. Because I keep dreaming about him. And God told me to give it to him. It was meant to be for me and him, not big pussy, Genevieve Nadja and the King of Cups. She's too fucking extra, that's why she's a karmic. And I'm the higher priestess higher than the Pope. I heard it in my dream before I even knew what a higher priestess was. I didn't even know what a fucking empress was until I heard it in my dream. And it's not like once or twice. I keep hearing it. You're higher Pope, you're higher than the Pope, you're higher priestess, you're the empress, you save souls. I read all of that down. I even done some predictions. And it came true. And I heard in my dream, they were talking about the one look or two prediction I've done. I said, Genevieve is definitely next. So let her stay there because she don't frighten me. Bullies are the real cowards. They need allies. So without this money, without this opportunity, without people writing about her to exercise her fucking delusional mind that she's the best thing since sliced bread, but you need 50. I don't see no breakthroughs. Ooh, Whippy Lionheart, you've been there since 8 years old. Shut up, man. You pull your own fucking trumpet too much. You annoy me. Don't know the girl from fucking nowhere. Taurus. You show what you're weak, man, but you're giving fucking Taurus because you're too blood clot generous. Somebody wants to come and give generosity to Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is too independent for you people. But they were lying. They were lying. King of Cups was lying. He weren't. It was a secret. He weren't single away from this earth sign. No, he was involved in fighting a single person, an air sign person, a Taurus person, a fucking peasant. So now someone's single. Maybe in regret, somebody wants to go forward to God's church. That's where the real abundance is. That's when you can make major shifts and you can pull Nollywood on Hollywood. I don't know how they put Nollywood and Hollywood together. How? Give me at least 5 consistent, original ideas you've done by yourself to even put on that big project on your head. Show me. Until we move forward, show me 5 original things you've done at least so we can move forward and say, okay, Genevieve, you won. Exactly, shut the fuck up, bitch. You ain't done shit by yourself. Stupid. That's high expectations, man. And you're not even a fucking professional. You're a beggar. I saw what you do, bro. There you go. Lying, stealing, cheating. Now your parcel caught up with you. Mr. King of fucking Wands. With your counterpart. Lying, stealing, cheating. Queen of Wands, lying. Now you're worried about your cancer person. With your brethren, whoever you know. They definitely know each other. So they can deny what they want. These bitches, they don't care. They'll do like, hello. She could be fucking her daughter. Her daughter's husband has got money. Her daughter can catch her 1,000,000 times. She'd be like, hello, darling. You didn't see that, did you? No, mummy, because we live in a big house. We like our big car. We don't want to lose that, do we? No, mummy. So continue fucking my husband, I guess. Fucking tramps. Sorry to swear, people, but they done the voodoo madness. And I'm going to prove it don't work. Love works, my friend. Voodoo only works for low vibrated people. It don't work for people that really stands for God. If you really fucking stand for God, you'll do good things in everything you motherfucking do. So the next person to put a comment on my thing like they did today, they're going to be blocked. He said what? Back to sender. Because I put on that video, someone lacks common fucking sense. Common sense isn't common. Within 2 minutes, send me a comment. What was it again? Back to sender. So I said, the only way you say back to sender, walk in love, talking to you, correct your flaws. Then he said, no, because of people like you, babies are dead. Back to sender. I just blocked the people there. Did you hear what I just said? Walk in love, talking true, correct your flaws. But you're going to tell me I'm a fucking kiddie fucking killer. Go and sit down, man. You just sorted people. And I know it's the people then. Trying to do the fucking madness to get you out of your shell. The people are weird, man. Weirdos. Trying to fight a queer person, mental, verbal, physical abuse. Weirdos, man. Just a bunch of fucking weirdos. Doesn't matter who said that comment. That's just a silly comment. That's silly. Justice for Queen of Swords and Baby Cup. You can be angry all you want, King Cups, with your wife, Queen of Wands. I don't care. That's why behave yourself. Behave yourself. Because you're more worried about a kid that's in a morgue. And now you're looking at third-party person. He was a demon. Earth sign. Taurus. Demon. Demonic. Let me say that again. Demonic. So you can write about the people them all you like. Because Guardian newspaper don't even fucking belong to you lot. You lot always want to jump on everybody else's shit. Guardian belongs to West. Anyway, let me just shut up because you lot like to rely on everybody. I can't stand codependent relationships. I think that's why I'm being triggered. I don't like codependent. Never have, never will. Jealousy, can't stand it. Because I don't like fans, fanatic. That's what I don't understand actors. In the beginning, I said all the time, I don't like actors. I don't fucking date actors. This is why I think God made him my fucking spiritual husband. We'd have to pick up the worst fucking career that I don't like. Actors. Anyone would tell you, no, I don't. I think it's a pathetic career. Pathetic. Okay, not totally. But to date one, I know, it's not mine. But when I met him, I was like, ooh, no, I couldn't help it, man. Even in my dream yesterday, oh my gosh, I was not happy with him, but I wanted to, I ripped off his shirt, and I had to stop myself. I just wanted to rip off his shirt, you see. Yeah, demon, Taurus, and a Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Demonic with the Queen of Cups. They're just demonic, man. You've got to see the devil for what he is. Face the devil, face your challenges. There you go. He's working with a bunch of demons with a Queen of Wands in their tower. Talking about investments, donations, about it went unalive, and now they're starting a karmic. New beginnings, new love. Be a soul. We'll have a human experience, my darling. Okay? Because now we're looking at moving forward. Oh, there you go. Taurus, you're blocked. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. There you go. Look at her trying to block God's Turk here. Queen of Pentacles with a Queen of Wands. That was the wish fulfillment for this emperor because she's manipulative. She likes to rely on man too much. Taurus person, heartbroken about a dreamer. Good, because now you've got your fight on your hand with a Leo person and a whole bunch of people. Serves you right. You like people to write about you too much. Prove it then. Prove it. Let's see your bank account, baby. I dare you to put it out. Let's see where you got your money from. Put your accounts online and prove that you're not really stealing. Go on. Put all your invoices in from all your work, from your production and all that. Let's see if your income really matches your lifestyle, Miss Genevieve Big Pussy Nadia. Please don't drag me in public. That's what she said to me. She's begging in my dream after she came with her new fantasies. Every time I see a dark shadow, I'm like this. Who's behind it? Genevieve Nadia. Now you ask that little girl, where do you know Verena Glanville from? Oh, actually, let me repeat that again. Where do you know Verena Adele from? That matches the same name as Adiwali. And now you're fucking jealous. Go and eat your jollof in the corner. No one gives a shit.